Welcome to bucolic Canfield, Ohio, farm country, and to the Baird family farm, or at least it was back in 1960 when this operation started. Terry, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Kevin.
So a family affair, right?
Yes, it is.
And so give me the scope of what you guys are doing now.
A good way to say it is anything you can put in your house that involves hardwood, we manufacture here.
There you go. Well, we've come to see how our interior doors are made, so can we have a look?
You bet. Steve will show you around for that.
All right, let's do it.
So we no longer saw the lumber on site here from the logs, but we purchase it in. And once we get it here, we start to take care of it and manage our natural resource. Okay, Kevin, so we find ourselves in our grading shed. And what's going on here, as you can see behind us, Terry is grading the lumber. In grading the lumber, that involves checking for the quality of the grade, this being an FAS material, first and second 5/4 white oak, and also for the volume. You know, we receive this lumber, it's 60–80% moisture content off the green sawn logs, and we have to take it down to a 6 to 8% moisture content.
So how long does that take?
About 6 days on a normal poplar cycle. Some of the other species, some of the oaks and other species, other thicknesses, it could extend out to 6 to 8 weeks.
Whoa, that's a lot of heat.
Definitely.
So are you guys using all of your waste and all of your cutoffs to make that heat?
Yeah, definitely. Very small footprint. We grind everything into a sawdust consistency. It's transferred over to a boiler facility where it's burnt, generating steam and heat for the dry kilns, for some of the heating of the buildings on the facility. That's part of it. The other part is through our electric generators.
These here?
Those there. We have gas wells on the property.
Like natural gas wells?
Natural gas wells running natural gas generators. And then that in turn produces heat too. So in conjunction with that and capturing that heat coming off of those generators and those engines, that too goes into that dry kiln process.
So cogeneration, electricity and heat.
About 3 megs worth.
Wow. So this is from the kiln?
This is from the dry kiln, so this is dried poplar, ready for manufacturing. And this is the first step of our manufacturing process here. What we're seeing here is the stuck lumber being knocked down, lumber coming across. It'll traverse through a planer. That planer is addressing both faces equally. So when it comes out, we have a nice flat surface on both faces of the lumber.
Heads over to a saw?
Heads over to an automatic gang rip saw that when that board and its index number gets to that saw, the saw automatically adjusts on air collars and resets itself for that board. So if that board was assigned 3 laser lights, it'll adjust to 3 saw blades. If it was assigned 4, it'll go 4, up to 6. Yeah. Now that we've cleaned up the edges of the board, we gotta take care of little knot issues like this along the body of the board. This machine does that. It's an MRI for wood.
It's taking a picture of the board going through that quickly?
Takes a picture of the board, identifies the defect.
Right there.
Ear tags it, sends it down the line to another saw that'll identify it to have it be cut out. That's optimizing our natural resource. But that's not all that comes out of this building. We produce a lot of these drops or these cutoffs.
Oh, that's actually still some pretty good looking stuff. Straight and clear too.
Still real high quality poplar material here. We can do something real neat with this. After that finger joiner glue's applied, then we start the reassembly process. In reassembling these pieces, they interlock together with that finger joint, filling a jig 16-foot long where the material is cut, then clamped for that 16-foot length. Now we have a molding blank ready for the next milling operation.
All those little cutoffs have got this beautiful 16-foot long piece.
They didn't go to waste. So here's where we make our face veneers for our door styles. Put 5 pieces in, enters a saw, goes into 15 bandsaw blades, move up and down.
Blades being right there?
Yeah, those are the blades. They move up and down. And coming out, we'll have 20 face veneers when it's all done. Okay, Kev, as you can see, Our face veneers have been applied to the core for our door styles.
Yep.
And we're sending them through the motor. As you can see, with one pass through the motor, both edges and both faces have been addressed. Profiled edges, profiled faces, and then a groove cut in ready to receive that flat panel for our Craftsman style door. Okay, so now that we have all the parts and pieces and all the boring done, we're getting ready for assembly on this 4-panel door. Well, there we go, Kev. We got some doors for you.
Got some really good looking doors. So we appreciate everything you guys are doing for us. It's no surprise you've been in business for over 3 generations, so thank you.
Hey, our pleasure. Thank you guys.
All right.
All right, take care.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.